Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a get ready with me girl chat. What I want to start off with talking about is things that I am addicted to this week. Number one being this new perfume I actually just bought, and I'm really excited about it. I love this perfume. I'm late to the party. It is called Love Don't Be Shy by Killian. You probably heard a lot of people speak about this perfume already. I think Rihanna wears it. It's a very soft, subtle scent. I love a subtle, sweet scent because it just don't do too much. You could probably wear it on an everyday and not feel like you're doing too much. I really liked it. Also, I picked up a perfume by Kayali. It's called Vanilla 38, I want to say, or 28. I can't remember. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But it's just a straight vanilla scent. It has a very sweet decadence to it, and it's definitely a very heavy vanilla. If you really like dessert scents, I would definitely go with the Kayali. And if you like something a little more subtle but still sweet, I would definitely go with Killian. Another perfume that I really liked, but I'm mad because I lost it. I have no idea where it is, but while I had it, it was really good. Was my Kate Spade. I think it's called Strawberries and Cream. I might be wrong, but it's a strawberries and cream scent. I think it has notes of rose in it too, and it smells so freaking good. Also, I did pick up Libre by YSL. That's more of a peppery type of scent, I guess. And I usually like to just mix those with sweeter scents just to see what we're gonna be working with. Yeah, I would say my favorite combination so far that I wound up doing was my I would definitely say my Kayali and my Killian together. I tried my Kayali and this other scent that I have by Replica called what is it called? Something Woods by the Fireplace. Is it by the, no, it's not by the fireplace. It's like a woodsy scent. I'll put it on the screen, but it's a very woodsy scent, and I mixed those two together, and it really gave me like a smoky sweet scent. Like it was like, smelled like caramel to me. I really don't even like that scent, that by Replica, but I was just like, let me get on the Replica game because everybody is raving about Replica. I didn't really find one that I like, but that was like one that I was like, okay, I guess this smells different. Let me see what I can do with it. And I found out shortly that I couldn't do shit with it. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to mix her. This week, or things that I'm addicted to, I want to say my girl Leia. Y'all, why do I look orange? It's crazy because this foundation literally never makes me look orange. It's always my the La Mercier one I got. That one is so pigmented, y'all. I bought this. It's in the color Hazelnut 5N2. If you have a very orange undertone, definitely get this. This is straight orange, okay? So Leia is an R&B singer, okay? She has sung songs by the name of Sailor Moon, Two Up. What other songs does she have? Undress. I feel like a popular song that's going viral right now, or that will be viral, mark my words, is called Crazy Down. The girls that know, okay? The girls that know. If you have not listened to that song, listen to that song right now. She took a spin on Brandy's I Want to Be Down. If you listen to the lyrics, they're very similar. And it's just such a sexy song, and she's a singer, y'all. She's not giving the girls light vocals at all. She's very much a singer. So that's another reason why I just was so attached to her. I think that she actually does her own beats as well. Like, she produces her own songs. I'm going to try to put this Color Pop in Dark 155W. This one I usually don't use a lot of because it's a little too light, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of like, I don't want to make myself too cakey, but I'm gonna see if I can just lighten this up a little bit. It's something about the girls who produce their songs. They songs are always super good, like Chloe and Doja. The girls who produce their own songs, like they be definitely on the keyboard with it and everything. Like usually they always be the ones that have like that thing, like they just know how to construct a song. My thing is just having that ear for music, you know. Definitely, if you don't know who Leia is, definitely get on Leia. She's amazing. I feel like she's gonna be next up. She gives very much, I'm not saying that she's trying to be like her, but if you need a comparison, she gives very much soulful Doja Cat vibes. So definitely hop on her. She's very eclectic, very cool, and she seems fun and quirky and sweet. So definitely addicted to her. So yeah, those are just a few things that I've been addicted to this week. Comment some things that you guys have been addicted to in the past week or so, or just different things that you're trying. It is getting warmer, so I do want to start vlogging because I will be trying to find different things to do in my city. I have to get adjusted to kind of like going out by myself. Not in a sense where like I've never been out by myself. I don't go to, it's not like I don't go to stores or go wherever by myself, but be adjusted to just the feeling of being comfortable. Going out by yourself feels weird at first. Like you'll be like, why am I, what do I do? What do I do with my hands? Like do I act like I'm having a good time? Like do I talk to other people? Like, or do I have a good time and do I want to do too much? Like what do I do? Like I battled with that for so long. Like it's like, how do I act? Like and it sounds crazy. It's just like, girl, just act like yourself. Like it sounds really crazy. At the end of the day, that's what it is. You just want to be yourself and deal with whatever comes with it. But it is nerve-wracking because you especially if you are a young woman, a young attractive woman out by yourself, people are just going to question like, what's you're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to get a lot of people trying to kind of gauge what's going on, like what's tea. I've had a lot of guys come up to me and ask me like, oh, where your man at? Oh, where your friends at? Oh, why you out by yourself? Da 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 da. You kind of gotta watch out for that too, because you don't even know why he asking you that. Like he might be asking you that to set you up for something, like, you know. And that sounds crazy, like but it's like the truth. You know, you gotta be careful in these streets, because men do not be shy to set women up here. Like that's one thing. I don't want to sound like I'm bashing my film, but I'm just saying, like, you know, when you live in the inner city, there's certain things you gotta look out for. You can't just be out and just think the best is gonna happen. You know, you gotta be on your toes. I made it a hobby now. If I do go out, certain DJs in the city that I like, or just trying out different venues that I might see that look interesting, I'm just making it a thing. Like, okay, I'm gonna see what this place is about, or I want to see what this DJ is gonna bring. I just made it a hobby, and don't feel ashamed if you're going places by yourself. Because I'm also in this changing state myself, where I'm trying to be more self-aware of the things I say and the attitudes that I have about different things, and making sure that they're not jaded, making sure that they're not judgmental, making sure that they're me first of all and not out of trauma. It's hard trying to operate in toxic spaces and then go home and have how can I say this? Have a wholesome conversation with someone after you done been in such a toxic space for a long time, you know? Especially if it's such a toxic space that you didn't even realize was toxic, you know? It doesn't feel comfortable when you've been in a toxic space, when you've been brought up in a toxic space. It doesn't feel comfortable when you meet somebody that's not toxic. It's more so like, what is this? Like, I don't know how to treat this. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't, this is not something that I'm used to. Like, you know, this is not, subconsciously. For a long time, I was in denial about it. I thought I was just the most positive, sweet person in the world, and I wanted everybody to be how I was, because I felt like I was holding myself to a measure. Like, if you're not like me and my niceness, then you're not a nice person. Like, I'm the zenith. I am the pinnacle of niceness. Like, I am the pinnacle of a sweetheart. How could you not be like me? So, not knowing that I was doing that, but also it was also a trauma response. It was like, I wasn't used to having my voice heard or anything like that. So it was just more like, it was comfortable for me, but then also I was using it to my advantage. And I say all that to say, me being in a space now where I'm learning like my patterns and trying to change them, and still being around that environment of people who are, you know, what I'm trying to get away from is hard, because you are just, you know what's hard. It's just like, I'm trying to operate, I'm trying to do better, but I'm being sucked back in, or I'm just feeling like I just want to get away from this. And right now I'm in a space like, I'm in a space where I'm like finding ways to cope with it, finding ways to deal with it, instead of wanting to run away. So, boom, that's where we are. My inner reward system was to do something. Whenever I find myself doing well, like I got my bills paid on time, and you know, I went to the gym this amount of time, and I didn't eat all crazy this week, and I journaled and I read a little bit, and you know, I had a good positive week, positive interactions with people. Like, let me reward myself. Reward myself with a little bit. And every time I would go to quote unquote reward myself, it would smack me in my face, because literally my reward system was the very toxic thing that got me in my situation of self-reflection. Like, it was doing stuff that I knew wasn't conducive to what I was trying to do now. Like, and what I was realizing is that you need to find a new reward system. You need to find things to reward you that's going to lead you into a better life, not the things that you were rewarding yourself with when you were living wild out here. And I'm in a process. I'm in the process of trying to find stuff that's rewarding and not, like, you know, detrimental. I didn't want to speak on this topic, but why not, right? Why not? Recently, it was in the news that our favorite YouTuber, Kevon Samuels, passed away. I wasn't somebody that really watched his videos or anything like that, because I already knew what it was. To me, he's just a troll. I just feel like he just came and F things up and left. Like, that was crazy to me. Rest in peace. I'm not laughing at him dying. I don't laugh at people dying. I want to say that it really shows the lack of leadership we have in our community. I want to say something so objective, but I can't. It's like, I'm really trying to say something objective, but it's just like, I can't say something objective about somebody that's so like one-sided, you know? Like, and y'all know that. I hate how people are trying to make it seem like he was just this he was this voice for everybody. Was trying, like, come on, we knew what he was. We knew what that was. Y'all know what that is. Come on. That man was not up there just to try to help people, okay? He was not. Nobody can say that man has helped their life. If he's, I bet the same people that's watching, that was tuning into him, are in the same place that they were when they were watching him in the beginning. I feel like successful people aren't on quote unquote successful people, because what is success, right? Like, you know, everybody marks their success different, and that's another thing. I do want to get more on that topic, because it just needs to be said. But quote unquote successful people are not taking advice from Kevon Samuels, okay? And none of the people on YouTube really. Like, they're experiencing life, they're taking their L's, and they're going about life. They're, you know, they figuring things out themselves. That's what just has to happen. But it all depends on what you mark your success as, okay? I wasn't in the business of people telling people how they should live their life, you know? You can't have this standard because you're not this. Like, Michael Jordan, listen, they kicked his ass off the team, okay? That boy practiced and he became one of the greatest. But if he listened to somebody that said, oh, you know, listen to the negativity, he wouldn't be who he was. It's all about your determination. You can get whatever you want. You don't need somebody telling you need to lower your standards. If somebody's telling you to lower your standards, first of all, you don't need to have a conversation with them because they're not your standard. But also, it's like you can't let anyone define what you're gonna do with your determination, what you're gonna do with your path, with your journey. You can't let anybody define that for you. This is a trick that I seen on Instagram. You put your mascara in your setting powder, and then you put it back in, and then it's supposed to make your lashes more elongated. Clumpy, I don't know, because mine don't usually get clumpy anyway, but we'll see. This is unfortunate. I hate that we had to, you know, a lot of people really took heed to someone like him. It just shows how the blind leading the blind man. You can tell that man was hurt. That man was hurt. He was hurt deep down, you know? For somebody to take, like, I mean, I hate how we use the excuse like, oh, you don't like how someone delivered it, but the message is true. It's like, we are so used to people talking to us crazy that we think that's the norm. Like, we think that's how people should talk to us. Everything he's saying, you can get from, I don't know, common sense, a therapist. But for us, we just take so much pride in trauma and all of those negative things that when something doesn't come packaged as that, then we're questioning the motive. Pretty much what I was saying earlier, how if someone non-toxic came in my life and I was like, like, we're so used to things going wrong or people talking to us crazy or us not, you know, being treated with respect, that we don't validate any other message. But yeah, nobody is accountable for anybody else's standards. If you feel like you want a rich figure eight, whatever you know what I'm trying to say, you want that, people gonna question it, but that's your prerogative. If a man want a baddie and he whatever, that's his prerogative. I can't. It's just, I feel like the very people who try to instill like you can't have this type of mindset are the people that were either rejected by that said person or, you know, just didn't fit the mold. It's like, I don't. If a man wants a certain type of woman, that's what he wants. That's what he wants, regardless of the reasoning. I mean, I can't really worry about that too much. I just think it was just so crazy how he garnered a community of just hatred. You know, because I can't say that any positive things came out of that. I can't say that, you know, he's gotten a bunch of people married or got a bunch of people. I didn't see that. I've seen a lot of angry comments. I don't know. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and wish positivity on this week. Let's wish endurance. Let's wish clarity, always clarity. And let's wish an abundance of opportunity, an abundance of smiling, abundance of love, and abundance of grace too, because we need to have grace for ourselves so we can have grace for others. So yeah, let's do it, y'all. Summer 2022 is coming up. Summer 2022 is coming up. We gonna vlog what's up. We gonna vlog what's up. I can't wait, you guys. So I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.